Good afternoon. I'm Ashley Albertson, your Client Services Manager here at Tull Financial Group and the host of our video series called From the Orange Couch, where we take questions from you all and hopefully bring it back to the masses and educate you. Today joining me is Robin Tull. Welcome.
Thank you.
CEO and founder of Tull Financial Group with more than 35 years of experience as a certified financial planning professional. And today I wanted to talk about life insurance.
Yes.
So I wanted to paint the picture. It's COVID-19. Sales have surged due to the pandemic and everyone being very concerned. Well, I wanted to ask, should I have been concerned? What is life insurance?
Yeah, I think when you talk about COVID-19, people should have been thinking about life insurance prior to that. I mean, it's part of the financial planning process. You look at your investments and then you look at your risk management, which is life insurance and health insurance. All of those fit into your financial plan. You have to look at that. Life insurance, the way I look at it is like an umbrella. It provides protection for those who are financially dependent on you. And that's the best way to look at it.
Right. So I'm a wife and a mother. So it sounds like that would be something that would be beneficial, but how much?
Yeah, I think when you look at it from how much, you first want to look at it and saying, who's dependent on you? And then a great rule of thumb is you look at your income and then you multiply 10 times that. So they make it $50,000 a year, you multiply 10, $500,000.
Okay.
Well, when you look at that, you also want to look at, there's other expenses that come along. It's childcare. What about if you wanted to pay for private education for your son?
Expensive, yeah.
That would be the additional insurance that you would need. So 10 times salary plus those extras that might come along from that standpoint. Once you do that, that generally will eliminate the permanent policy, which people ask, do I want term or do I want permanent? So that generally answers that question.
Okay. So did you answer the question of term versus?
Yeah, I think from that standpoint, people can only afford term when you run those numbers out from that standpoint. But the difference, what is the difference? Which you asked me that. Term is for a period of time. It could be 10 years, 15, 20. I've seen people buy for 30 years. At the end of those 30 years or 20 years, the policy's done. You kind of think of it as car insurance. Car insurance, you may never, if you never have an accident, it never pays out. Think of it as home insurance. If your house doesn't burn down, it doesn't pay out.
You still get it.
So you still have it there to protect you,
Right.
and that's what term insurance does.
Okay.
Whole life, on the other hand, is your insurance plus a savings account.
Okay.
And they're bundled together. Generally speaking, it's less expensive if you keep them separate. You buy the term insurance and then you max out your pre-tax 401k, your IRA, your Roth. That generally is the best way to plan out for insurance.
Well, I know sometimes with retirees, they would normally go ahead and get rid of that because they don't have children, but there are some that still keep it. Why would they still keep it?
Yeah, I think for 99% of the time, term insurance will suffice. But there is that time where, let's just say that you had estate tax issues. We're seeing, that there's this whole reversion back to the old estate tax rules that is coming up in 2026. You may want to look at that. If you need the help with the transition for a spouse needs a little bit of savings in order to transition if their spouse dies, that would be another reason. And I think the third reason would be key man insurance. If you're in a business, and you need some help with purchasing stock, permanent policies sometimes can help out with that too.
Okay. Well, it sounds like I have some homework. Where would I go to pick policy?
Yeah, there's a lot of people, insurance is sold. It's not just purchased. So you want to talk to some reputable insurance professionals out there, and you want to get different prices on that, and then you will want to look at that and say, okay, is this company an A-plus best rated? Best is a company that rates them, and just to see, shop around. I always encourage people to shop around before they make that final purchase.
No, that's really good. That's great information. Thank you so much, Robin, for that. And so we will have our next Orange Couch coming up next month on college planning. So if you have any questions or there's another topic that you would like for us to discuss, please leave comments or give us a call and we'd be happy to help you.